I told you months ago that the story of Cody Rhodes, and this was back, I think we talked about this when we were seeing a lot of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens together as this group of friends. And I said then at some point, and this was probably because we kept seeing Randy Orton glancing at the championship, we see Kevin Owens do this or that, at some point, Cody Rhodes is going to be crushed by the fact that he thinks he has these great friends. But the reality is that once you have the championship, you've traded your friends for the championship. You cannot have friends when you are the WWE champion, because ultimately those friends want the WWE championship. And we're seeing that when we saw Randy Orton staring at the title. We're seeing that when Kevin Owens, who we thought, right, his rivalry with Cody Rhodes was all about Cody teaming with Roman Reigns. That there was a disloyalty with the way Cody was hanging with Roman Reigns after everything Roman Reigns did to Kevin Owens, except on the Saturday night's main event before the Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens let the cat out of the bag. Kevin Owens said, "It shouldn't be you, it should be me." This is the beginning. That was such a key point to me. It shouldn't be you, it should be me. The reality of the situation is that Cody Rhodes is now entering a state. And CM Punk told him. It happened to him too. When CM Punk was champion, the championship changed him. CM Punk ended up turning heel. Cody Rhodes has to realize that everybody that was in the ring with him at the end of WrestleMania 40, all of them were celebrating him, but all of them also want to be WWE champion. So if you enter into a paranoid state, which tends to happen when everybody's coming after you, if everybody that was in that ring celebrating Cody Rhodes was really wanting to become WWE champion themselves, then what were they really celebrating? Did they want Cody Rhodes to be champion? Were they celebrating Cody Rhodes because they all wanted Cody to finish the story? Or were they celebrating Cody Rhodes because they couldn't beat Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns had this strategy? Roman Reigns had developed systems. Roman Reigns had created an environment where he simply could not be beaten. And it wasn't just because of him, it was because of the bloodline, it was because of everything that surrounded him. But Roman Reigns held that title hostage. Did Seth Rollins want Cody Rhodes to finish the story, or did Seth Rollins just want the title off Roman Reigns? Because Seth Rollins couldn't get the title from Roman Reigns, but he thought he could beat Cody Rhodes. Did Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, did they hold Cody Rhodes up? Did they help Cody Rhodes win because they wanted Cody to finish the story, or because they thought they could become champion if Cody was the champion, but not if Roman was the champion? LA Knight was in that ring. CM Punk was in that ring. Were they cheering for Cody Rhodes because they wanted him to win? Or were they cheering for Cody Rhodes because they thought they could beat Cody Rhodes? And if that's the reality that this character is dealing with right now, that is a tough, tough reality, okay? Cody's rivalry with Kevin Owens has forever changed that character. As much as we thought, oh, this is taking Kevin Owens to a darker place than he usually is, and we see that with the way he attacks Sami Zayn and where it's spinning off of it, Cody Rhodes is in the same boat. I saw it all over his face. When you're watching SmackDown, and Jey Uso, in the spirit of competition, is saying, I won the Royal Rumble, and as much as I want to fight Gunther, I don't know, maybe it would be great if you and I had a championship match. And there was a time where the Cody character would have said, absolutely, Jay. Remember, the first Kevin Owens-Cody Rhodes match was done because Cody Rhodes wanted to give his friend an opportunity at the championship. Now, did you see Cody's face when Jey Uso says maybe it should be you? Cody is thinking, you too, Jay? Everybody around me is turning on me. You too, Jay? You're talking about Jey Uso. You're talking about the Jey Uso that Cody Rhodes quite literally saved from the bloodline. You're talking about the Jey Uso that Cody Rhodes brought to Monday Night Raw for no reason except out of the kindness of his heart that Cody Rhodes went to bat for when nobody trusted him. You're talking about the Jey Uso that Cody teamed with, and they became tag team champions together. You're talking about Jey Uso, who he and Cody Rhodes went to the press conference together and made yeet a wrestling term instead of just an internet slang. You're talking about that Cody Rhodes and that Jey Uso. After everything that Cody did for Jey, Jey's like, yeah. Maybe I'll take your title. Cody's not in a place where he can go, oh, that would be a great friendly competition. Cody's in a place where, oh, I can't trust anybody. All my friends want to take this away from me. And, I don't think that Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso are going to have their WrestleMania match. I think we're going to see Jey Uso versus Gunther at WrestleMania. It makes sense. But just the idea that Jey Uso is entertaining the idea of facing Cody Rhodes, I think is enough to prey upon those insecurities and to prey upon the natural paranoia that Cody Rhodes has. Beyond that, I go, okay, well, if Jey Uso isn't going to face Cody Rhodes, who is, I would have to, I got to believe, based on what John Cena said at that press conference, there's a strong likelihood that John Cena is going to win the Elimination Chamber match. I think there is a strong likelihood that we are going in a direction of John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Now, look, there's a million things that could happen, right? Maybe it will be Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes. Maybe it'll be CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Maybe CM Punk wins the Elimination Chamber match. Maybe we go to Rollins and Reigns together. I mean, there's a million things you could do. But let's say, for the purpose of this argument, that John Cena ends up winning the Elimination Chamber match. Okay? And John Cena wins that match because he wants to be the 17-time world champion. And the only way he's going to get that is to beat Cody Rhodes. Now, already, as we said earlier, John Cena didn't even have to qualify for this Elimination Chamber match. And he got in, and he won the thing. So now Cody Rhodes is able, I don't know if he will, but he's able to look at him kind of crooked. Like, really? You just decide you're going to be in the chamber match, and now you get to main event WrestleMania with me? After everything Cody did. Remember what Cody had to do? Cody had to do everything that he had to do outside of the WWE. Return. Fight Seth Rollins 3 times, the third time with a torn pectoral inside Hell in a Cell. Just to get to WrestleMania, lose because Solo Sikoa interfered, then go for another year, fight Brock Lesnar 3 times, win the Royal Rumble again until he could finally get to WrestleMania, and by the way, almost have the match stolen by The Rock. Then he can finally get to WrestleMania, finally get past The Rock, finally get past Roman Reigns, and become the WWE champion. And now John Cena comes back. He loses the Royal Rumble, decides he's going to be in the chamber, and now he gets to go to WrestleMania. And not only does he get to go to WrestleMania, but look, the fact is, there are a lot of fans, and you can let me know if you're one of them. There are a lot of fans that want John Cena to be a 17-time WWE champion. There are a lot of fans that want John Cena to beat that Ric Flair record. Every time we talk about John Cena's WWE farewell tour, the idea of John Cena getting that record-breaking 17th championship is always something that we discuss. Wrestling fans love moments. They love history, and they especially love history at WrestleMania. So imagine this. Imagine if a stadium full of us fans go to Las Vegas and fill that place up and all show up hoping to see John Cena beat Cody Rhodes and win the 17th WWE Championship. Imagine if that were to happen. If that were to happen, then Cody Rhodes is left going, okay, my friends that I trusted, they wanted the WWE Championship more than they wanted a friendship with me. And now, I look around this stadium, and in only 365 days, in only 1 year, an entire stadium full of fans that were all at WrestleMania 40 there to support me. All of them at WrestleMania 40 there to say, we want you to be our guy. Now, only a year later, are cheering that John Cena beat me? What does that do to Cody Rhodes? If Cody realizes that after he couldn't trust his friends, that all of his fans wanted a moment so bad, his friends, they want the WWE Championship, even if it's at the expense of Cody. That's enough to deal with. But if he realizes that fans want John Cena to be a 17-time world champion, even at the expense of his reign, after everything he went through, for us, it may be too much for the American nightmare to deal with. I don't know. I'm fascinated by the story.